So you say you want proof that Jesus was fully human. Okay. John 11:35. Jesus wept. Matthew 4:1. Then Jesus was led up by the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. Tempted. Only human beings can be tempted. And Jesus entered the temple and drove out all who sold and bought in the temple, and he overturned the tables of money changers and the seats of those who sold pigeons. Matthew 21:12. He was angry, righteously angry, because people were using the temple as a store. I'm sorry, retail doesn't belong in a place of worship. And he wasn't just angry, he literally flipped tables and let go of all the animals that they had basically captured or purchased to make a profit off of. Next one. He took with him Peter and James and John and began to be greatly distressed and troubled. And he said to them, "My soul is very sorrowful, even to death. Remain here and watch." Sounds like depression. And going a little further, he fell on the ground and prayed that, if it were possible, the hour might pass from him. Mark 14:33-35. Sounds like someone who is insanely distressed. That's when he was sweating blood, because those were the hours before he was crucified. Who the crap would want to go through crucifixion if they didn't have to? He was despised and rejected by men, a man of sorrows and acquainted with grief, and as one from whom men hide their faces, was despised, and we esteemed him not. Isaiah 53:3. Old Testament. Wait a second. They talked about Jesus in the Old Testament, knowing full well that he was going to be a despised and rejected man, someone who knows grief, someone who people don't want to look at because they know he's right. Jesus was fully human and felt what we do, remained pure and perfect because he knew that he was the only one who could save mankind, being fully God. If he failed, eternity would be lost. If he didn't do what he did, there would be no hope for humanity. Mic drop.